All right, people, if you're feeling the content, let's hit the thumbs up. If you're not feeling the content, it's cool to hit the thumbs down. Whatever you guys should do, just don't forget to comment, people, all right? And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Let's get into it. Shout out C-Man, too. Shout out C-Man and the Asgard. Feels like this been out before, though. I don't know if he changed it or what. I'm not... I don't know if it was a joint that was like this, though. I thought. I could be mistaken. I don't know. Something I'm trying to figure it out. Anytime you guys get to any setup, please allow it a few ticks so it can do what it do. Now, with this particular setup, okay. We got a couple of solid joints here. Now, as far as for me, I guess with this particular one, Asgard would be the way to go for me on this. Maybe go 2-2. I don't know. The me joint, I always loved that. I never really had a problem with that. But as far as this, it's like Shadow, I think, and I think Rogue One. I'm not sure about Rogue One. I think I used it once. I'm trying to, when you start using so much stuff, sometimes it gets beyond you. This is just beyond me now. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a bean. But listen, he got some things going on in here as far as settings and stuff like that. That's all I always say you could get any setup you want. I really would rather, just my own setup. But, some of these joints really work well. Waiting for everybody to get on 19, but I see that's just not happening right now. But let's go to extras. Enable autocomplete. Let's just make sure we get this and turn it on after you have gotten it. Virtual keyboard, when you're searching for things, you're going to need this. Trust me. The real important thing here is after it's done, just turn it on, okay? Real easy to put widgets on this one. All you have to do is go here, and it's pretty much self-explanatory after that as far as putting widgets. And that's for my guy Bernard. He likes to put widgets on every setup. I really don't get it, but it's all about the pictures. Yeah. Alright, let's go on the system. Wanted to take you guys through this. Let's go here. As you can see, and this is another thing too I wanted to tell you guys. You see how you see video player input stream here? And this is already disabled? That means it's already zipped up in here. Okay? So no need to really worry about that, but let me just show you something. Let's go to install from repo and then all repos. And once we go here and go back to video player input stream, as you can see, they're both here. So that means it was zipped up in the actual setup, okay? Now people, don't fret to just long press on it and get the information on it, okay? That's always cool. With the power of Google and YouTube, you should find out what these things do and how they complement the setup. Okay? That's pretty simple right there. I did want to try one thing. Let me see something. Go to my external real quick. Let me see. Did it last time. And it updated. Let me see if this is the only thing that updates. Okay, a couple of things updated. come in like you might as well just put this in your setup. Oh, okay. Nothing really major. Nothing really major. But, you know, I always try to do that to see how, you know, see how it's standing up. Shout out to Diamond, too. He really keeps, you know, a lot of these things updated and ready to go. Let's go to player. I don't know. I feel like I saw this before. I don't know. I might have to go. I done did so many bills. I don't know. Feels like I saw it, but not sure. Dang. Let's make sure we're an expert here, people. Okay. And I want you guys to always get a mental picture of the first, you know, 2 sections here. And what I'm interested in here is enable HQ scalers for scaling. You know what? Hold on. I can make this a little bit better. You know, if you guys want to change your fonts, let's go to Arial and see how it looks. Oh, it's still got that thing in it. Let me see Noto. Still got that little puff. Let me see. What is this? Let's see. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what this is. I'm just gonna put it back. I tried to change it, but it don't look like it really did anything. Well, anyway, let's go to enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Listen, if you guys are on the Fire Stick, I forgot what it said on that 19 joint, but this is a situation where you need to know your device, okay? Me personally, what I've worked with, Fire Sticks, 20 or 30 should suffice. Fire TVs, cubes, and NVIDIA tubes, 50 or 60. And that's only if they first generation. You know, some of these things are 3 gigabytes. You got the 4K Fire Stick, that's 1.5 gigs. If I'm remembering correctly. So the thing about here is to know your device. I'm currently on the 3 gigabyte device, and 100 works well for me. I'm on the Shield, but they have various other devices out there that's over 3 gigs. You know, I always tell people I don't even think you really need a Shield if you're not gonna be playing games and stuff. I don't know. I just don't think you need it if you're not gonna be playing games. But you know, just know your device. And this is a section that you actually want to check on each and every time you get to a setup, because you don't want it to be bumped up in your whatever device you have can't handle that. Okay, you will go through issues. So know what your device is. Usually it's on your box what your device is. If your box say 3 gigabytes and up, 100 should do well for you. If it's 2 gigabytes of RAM, 50 or 60 should do good for you. And if it's anything lower than that, I'm just going with 20 or 30, okay? I'm surprised I really couldn't fix the fonts. It's all like the same. I'm not sure. Play regular. All of them are like the same. I don't know. I might as well go back with skin default, huh? I don't really see a difference in it, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Usually you could change it. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's just go into let's go into C-Man's Wiz real quick. So once we're in this Wiz, I mean, he kind of like a one-stop shop. So, I mean, you could actually go into the first menu, the build menu, and you probably could see something in there that I didn't show you. So don't be afraid to try that. I'm only here for maintenance, though. And before I write my advanced settings, I like to get myself a total cleanup. So I just like to clean all. And once I do that, I like to go to Tools. Now you have 2 options here. You can go to Quick Config or Full Config. Quick Config gives you a preset. You just write the file. Now Full Config gives you a little bit more control. And I know it's kind of hard to see on here, and I always talk about it. But what I like to do is bump up my video cache size. bump up my read buffer factor. And for my buffer mode, I like to have that on 1. And if you read this stuff, people, it'll start making a lot of sense to you. If you get in the habit of reading some things, it'll make a lot of sense. And like I said, with the power of Google and YouTube, you should know what all of this stuff is. Shout out Google and YouTube too. Okay, whatever choices you should make here, just make sure you write the file. But I wouldn't mess with the curl timeout. I wouldn't mess with that. I never mess with that, so I wouldn't tell y'all. But if something goes wrong with the setup, you can always redo something. Okay, so whatever choices you guys make, just make sure you write the file. After you write the file, you can check on your settings there. And I don't even have a file written. What type of stuff is that? Oh, I forgot. I know what I did. So let me just bump mine up. And sometimes if you turn it off and on, you could get more. Who told me that? Was it Red or Bernard? Shout out my dude Bernard too. But now, after you've written it, you can check on your settings here, but you will have to restart your setup for it to be saved. All right. So, and after that, we really done here, people. But me personally, I kind of like to write my advanced settings before I actually get my setup. Gives me a higher advanced settings XML number. It's been working well for me over a year. And, you know, I want you guys to try it out. Try it out. When you guys try this stuff out, let me know in the comments below how the stuff is going for you and things of that nature. Okay, let me know. And we're pretty much done. Like I said, let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe. But most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.